Bonjour et bienvenue sur ma chaîne d'Alain en Dordogne. Tout d'abord, je souhaite une très bonne année à tous. C'est incroyable que nous soyons maintenant en 2025. Dans quelques mois, Sean et moi fêterons nos 2 ans en France. As you can tell, after 18 months of learning the language, my French isn't great, but my commitment to learning is still strong.
La santé des Australiens. Là. Il y a la récolte de noix. Et la récolte des noix.
What are you doing, baby?
Removing wallpaper once
Fun.
again.
Fun job, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're making a mess.
Yeah.
Well, that's nearly 2 walls in the lounge room. Yeah, a bit of patching to go there.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Looks like you're having fun.
Oh yeah. It's like watching paint dry. Taking a little while.
Well, it's about time you did some work.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
So you always say.
I know.
Every day you say that to me.
I know. You're going well. Look at you go.
Every day.
I could watch this all day. Oh, jeez. Sad old.
Oh my god. I nearly face planted the wall.
All right, I'm cutting you off now.
All right. I have just broken through to the stone wall on the other side. To give you an idea, that's the thickness of the wall there. And sadly, there's just a little too much damage in this wall, so I'm going to have to break away all of that plaster that's unstable there, all crumbling, falling away. So yeah, it's a bit of a job.
Now we've already learned the perfect tense. We've learned it with the verbs, we learned it with the reflexive verbs, and we now even know how to put in and on into
Nous parlons, nous parlions.
Okay? Vous parliez.
Vous parliez.
Okay, so exactly the same thing's happening here. Vous parlez in the present, vous parliez in the imperfect.
Vous parlez, vous parliez.
Très bien. And then
like most things, I went in with lots of determination, perhaps a little naive at the amount of work required. But, you know, semi-retired, I've got time. So anyway, my goodness me. Lots of sanding. I really needed to get a very smooth result on the walls because I wanted to paint. I didn't want to have to use wallpaper in this room. So then it was time to clean up the mess. Our lovely followers will know from previous episodes that we wanted to open the kitchen up to the salon. So Sean knocked a big hole in the wall, and he then could use his expertise rewiring and then making new door frames for the internal French doors before plugging in the holes. Calculating the amount of material for all wall mouldings was tricky, so I decided that sketching the plan on the walls would be a good approach. And then it was a matter of measuring all the lengths of the flat mouldings and adding up the numbers of the corner mouldings I needed. Then Sean went chop chop for me, and I had all the lengths and 45-degree edge cuts ready to go. Next, it was a matter of using adhesive and placing them into position. I had already applied one coat of paint to the mouldings before sticking them onto the walls, with the intention of painting the walls after the mouldings were in place.
I'm just putting hanging these other doors, which we got on Marketplace. It's a good clean-up, but I've had to redo the hinges, so I'll fill that in. I've also had to extend the doors because they were about 60, 70 mil short. So I've extended those.
Incredible.
Yeah, and just the way I've measured the because I've used the existing hinges here, the way I've measured them, I'm probably out by about a millimetre on my measurement, so I might just shave a millimetre off the top of the door there. Because I won't be able to adjust those screws enough. Not by that much anyway.
Well, we're slowly getting there with this salon. So the idea was to have that lovely symmetry in the room on both sides there. That used to be just a one door, single door access, wooden door. So we've opened that right up and very, very happy with the results so far.
Yeah, so I'll just shave about, have a look. Probably going to be a millimetre or two by the looks of it. Maybe not even that. Let's see. Close.
Awesome. Well done, babe.
Close.
There's cats, there's dogs, there's husbands. What do you think of my new walls? Do you like? Ooh, I am très exhausted. But very happy with the results. Still got some more corner seam that should arrive today or tomorrow. That's going to go underneath, so yeah. Was here the big cornice, and then I've added a small piece on top, another small piece will go underneath. And then I've got some applique going on that piece there and on that piece there. I've got decorative pieces going over the windows. We've got pieces going over the fireplace here, which will look amazing, columns. And I'm going to be making the curtains, but first I'm going to buy a new sewing machine. So that's exciting. All right. So here we are in the salon. So the salon in France, we really want to make this in keeping with the French style, very Parisian actually. It's not very countryside, it's more Parisian, but we wanted a little bit of Paris in the Dordogne. So if you have a look over here, my lovely husband is doing the camera work today. Thank you, Sean. So if you have a look over here, one of the first things that we wanted to do was we knew that this room had lovely bones and we wanted to work on that. And we really wanted to draw attention to the height of the room and also to put the moulding, this lovely embellishment on the walls here, this applique. I'll put the websites up for you to see exactly where we bought the moulding from. These lovely pieces up here, also I can provide the website for you. They just create a touch of, I don't know, elegance. And then the lovely moulding that we got here for the fireplace, we think it complements it quite nicely. This was something that was here when we bought the house, this beautiful mantle. And it's from a quarry down near Toulouse, this type of marble. And all I did here was paint the bottom level bricks there black, and then we bought the stove to put in here too, which is magnificent, particularly during these winter months. above here, I'll show you a few of the items that I've added. Just a little bit of something, didn't want to go overboard. So this clock here is about 250 years old. It's Napoleon-esque. It's from the Napoleon period of horloge, clock making anyway. This mirror here, I purchased that from Maison Dumont, which is a lovely furniture shop that is one of my go-to online stores for getting some nice sort of vintage looking pieces, but they're modern, made to look old. And by doing that, that means then that I can keep the price down because I couldn't find anything else to suit this spot. So anyway, very happy with that purchase. Above here, the existing cornice was just the large piece of cornice that you see there. This room was the only room that had cornice in it in the whole house. We wanted to add a little bit more decoration to that. This is all by design, essentially, because I had my mood board, my inspiration. So I saw this lounge and fell in love with it because it was lovely and modern, and it complements the prettiness and the decorative parts that are very French and very ornate. So this is quite simple. It's very comfortable. I found a beautiful chandelier that has the gold accents as well. I really did like the number of crystal drops, but I wanted more. So I managed to order another 12 online through Amazon and added those and just created a little bit more grandeur. Probably the last thing here which brings the whole space together are these lovely satin curtains, which I got from my second favourite online shop, Loeber here in France. As always, I'd love to know what you think. Yes, it's a little different, it's a little quirky, it's got modern elements and lots of fancy French stuff. Thanks again for watching. A bientôt.